Welcome to 519 Diecast. Got my weekend haul here, and I did get quite a bit of stuff. I got some Hot Wheels and Matchbox, lots of M2s. I got some from last weekend to show, and yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff. But I got the new haulers, 2 out of the 3 that I'm going to show. And I did open them. And the first one here is from the Hot Wheels Transport Team Transport. It's the 94 Nissan 300 ZX GTS. Now, there must be 2 to a case with this because there's 4 of them on the shelf. So I did pick up 2 so I could open one. And this is actually a pretty nice car. And I don't know, they seem to be left behind for some reason. I don't know. But I think it's pretty cool. I like it. So there's the front of her. Looks pretty good. Nissan Z. The front. I just got done work, so I had to race in here to do this. It's got some pretty cool wheels on her. Not too bad. Nice graphics. It's a very heavy car. That is for sure. It's got the black interior in it. You can see a little bit of cage and stuff in there. But it is a cool looking car. I think they did a nice job with this one for sure. Very nice. Heavy. Very, very heavy. They're pretty cool wheels though. I do like them. And this does come as the transporter right there, which I'm going to have to zoom out for that. Because it's so big. And it's the Euro hauler, which I had bought one of these Euro haulers quite a while back in a diorama just because I wanted one of these trucks. And now they're coming out in the Team Transport. I'm quite happy with it. Now I have this one out. That is pretty cool. It's a nice hauler. I do like it. And of course the back opens because when you purchase these, the car is sticking out of the back. Not much in there. There's a piece of plastic there so it doesn't slide all the way in when they ship it. But gives you a good view of what it looks like out of the package. I think it's cool. I like it. Not a big Nissan guy, but you know what? This is nice. It's very nice. I don't know if you can see the front. Yeah, there's the front. Looks good. It's a cool hauler. I like it. Very nice. Metal on metal. She's heavy. The top right here is plastic, but this is all die cast. Yeah, pretty cool. There's a plastic just fell out of it. Very nice. Nice unit. And one of the popular ones is this one here, and this is a Toyota off-road truck it's called. Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I managed to find one which I'm very happy with. I'm hoping to find another one because I've opened this one, so I have a sealed one, plus there's one missing I didn't manage to get, and that was the Toyota 4Runner and the Toyota Supra, which I'll show you these in the package when I'm done and show you what the set looks like on the back. But yeah, it's a pretty cool truck. I kind of understand why that's pretty popular. Nice little off-road truck for sure. Take a better look at her here. There's the front. See the roll cage inside there, black interior, and its center. Steering wheel's right in the center of that truck. So she's definitely off-roader. Looks good. It's a pretty cool little casting. I'm sure a lot of these will not come out of the package. That's why I decided that I'm going to start showing them out of the package so you get a little better view of them. I think it looks pretty cool. Spare tire on the back. Definitely off-road. It's a Baja truck, I would guess. That is just pretty wild. I like it. I think it's cool. I know why it's popular for sure. And here's the Fleet Street, which is the hauler for it. Right there, just done in white. Nothing fancy. Doesn't say anything about the Toyota off-road or anything on it. It's just your basic. It's got a couple extra tires on the top. And that's about it. It's pretty cool. Now, these things do slide back. I do believe. I didn't do it to this one. Yes, it does. It slides back. So, yeah. I think it's supposed to tilt down too, but last time I tried it, they just popped off. So I'm not even going to bother with this one. But I think it's supposed to. Well, I did it anyways. Yeah. they just pop off. But you'd think it'd be more of a tilt, but no. There's the front of the truck, nothing to it, nothing fancy, black interior. It's yeah, there's nothing fancy about this truck at all. Just a couple extra spare tires up here, which are just plastic, not usable. Flat deck. There's the back. Got taillights anyways. Well, it's not bad. It's cool. I'm happy to get that set, but I'm hoping to get the rest of it. And then another one I got here. I'm not sure if I'd ever shown this before. I might have showed it in the package. I can't remember. But I pull it out. And this is part of the pink slips from Jada. And it is the 911 Porsche. And it says S992, which is pretty cool. I like it in this color. It really, really pops. Let's get it come in. And it's Jada. And it's not bad. The doors open, the hood opens, which is cool. You know, if you're good with the painting and stuff like that, you could detail this up pretty nice. But I think it's cool in that color. I think the color just makes it pop with those white wheels. I think she's sharp. Now get the hood open. Now this hood don't open very much, but it just looks like there's an empty hollow box there for storage, as it should be, because it is a rear engine car. There's the front. I like it. I think Jada did all right with this one, for sure. Nothing wrong with that. The door's open. Kind of stiff, but at least you can see that they do open. I don't know if you can see in there or not. Probably not too well. That passenger door opens a little bit farther. Yeah, a little bit. There's the back. Looks good. That's a good looking car, and that's Jada. Jada did a nice job. I really like that. Fantastic job with that, for sure. Now I got a Auto World right there, and this is the Nissan Z, and it's a 2023. I can't get the hood to open all the way. That's why I have it just propped a little bit, because that's as far as I could get this hood to open. And I was hoping to be able to show you what it looks like under the hood, but you can't really see under there because the hood does not open. I'm hoping maybe I could get a picture of the engine bay, if it will focus, but it's pretty dark in there, and it doesn't open any farther than that without probably damaging it. And I don't really want to damage it, so we're just going to leave it at that. It's got the black interior in there. But again, this is Auto World. It's a new casting for them. I think it's cool. The gold wheels, I'm not a big fan of the gold wheels, but it's alright. It still looks pretty good. So I'm sure they'll be putting out more of these castings for sure. Maybe lots of different colors. I don't know. But I'm thinking they almost just came in yellow, this car, for some reason. I don't know why I'm thinking that. There's the bottom. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. That's Auto World. Now here's a Mainline from Hot Wheels, and it's a 92 BMW M3. It's got like a wide body kit on it. I thought it was pretty cool, so I had to do it. I had to open it up, check it out, and I think they did a pretty good job with that thing. I think it looks alright for a Mainline, couple bucks. You know, it's pretty sharp. Not bad at all. Good looking cars, got lots of decals on it. Yeah. There's no nothing wrong with that at all, I don't think. I think that's pretty cool. It's a cool color. It's a gold, and it almost looks like it has metallic in it, but it's hard to tell. Like, I don't know if it's a thin paint or if it is metallic. It's my eyesight ain't good enough to see that, I guess, so I don't know. But you'd almost think there is metallic in it. But I'm not 100% sure. It's got the black interior. Again, pretty cool wheels on her. No decals on the back. There's no taillights or anything in it. Yeah, it's a pretty cool car. Not bad. And then I picked up this one here. This is 143. This is the Mercedes-Benz AMG GT3. And the reason I picked it up is because it's a peg warmer here. These things have flooded every one of my Walmarts. Nobody's showing it any love. So I thought I would open one up and take a look at it. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's a good looking car. Absolutely. So let's take a look at the front. Like I said, it's 143 scale. They're leaving it behind. And it could be the price point too, because they are quite expensive. They're like $30 some here with taxes. But it is a cool car. But it is 143, which I stay away from them because I'm not going down that rabbit hole. But I do have the Porsche in this. And like I said, this one here just sits there on the pegs. Nobody touches it. You know what? Well, you know what? For us to get new ones, somebody's got to buy one of them. So I did buy it. And, well, actually, a friend of mine, Phil, bought it for me. He got it for me. So we got her off the shelf. And, yeah. It's a cool looking car. I don't know why they don't like it. I personally really like this car. I really do. I just don't like the prices of them. And it says 55 years, which I think that could be a misprint on that one. Might not be. I don't know. I never really paid attention to the other ones, but it's a cool looking car. I think it's sharp. So we got her anyways. It's a pretty cool car. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I think that's pretty nice. Alright, so I'm going to clean up this mess, put these all back in their packages, and show you what else I got, all my carded stuff. So I'll be right back. Ready, we're back. So here they are in their cards. And this is the Nissan Team Transport. This is the one you're going to be looking for. This is number 73. Like I said, I didn't get them all, which I'm hoping to get the last one next weekend. Or maybe this week if possible. So that's the first one. Nissan, very cool. And then we have the Toyota Off-Road right there. So that's the package you're looking for. That's number 71. I missed number 72, which is that one right there, the 4Runner. And the Toyota Supra with the little trailer. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to get one or two. One to open, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. And then we got the Auto World, which I might have showed this a few videos back in its card, but this is what it looks like in its card. It's pretty cool. Nissan Z. And then we have pink slips right there. It's your Porsche 911. Very cool car. It's pretty easy to pick out. You know, that one sticks out like a sore thumb because it's the paint just pops. I don't know, the colors and everything. I don't know. It's pretty cool. And this is the BMW Mainline, which I thought was pretty nice. I thought it was pretty cool. That's why I got her. And there's the 143 scale right there. I'm sure you all know about that one because I'm sure you guys' pegs are all littered with them too. But yeah, you've seen it out of the package now, so that's kind of cool. I'm definitely going to have to check out that error, see if that's wrong or if that's the way it is. I don't know. So I did get one 124 scale. And it's Fast and Furious Porsche 911 GT3 RS right there. Jada did a nice job with this. This is 124. And yeah, they did a nice job with this car. Done in blue with the black interior. It's got like a chrome shifter knob in there. I don't know if you can see in there or not. Probably not. But yeah, there's a chrome shifter knob in there. I really should take it out the package and see what it looks like out the package. Maybe I'm gonna have to start doing that with the 124, show them a little better. But that is pretty cool. I think they did a nice job with that car. Very nice. I'm not a big fan of Fast and Furious. It's all about the car for me. And I think they did a nice job with that. I think that's alright. Not bad at all. Cool looking car. It's not really a bad color either. It's not a baby blue, but it is a light blue. So we'll get into something a little different, which we haven't seen in Canada. And I showed release the two that I had there a couple weeks ago, because I didn't have this one here. And this is a 1965 Shelby GT 350R. And awesome. I really like what M2's done with this. Made them like little dioramas. I got release 1 and 2, and I'm working on 3 and 4 right now, but right now I have this one, and this is awesome. It's Ken Miles and Carol Shelby, so there's a Carol Shelby figurine there. It's pretty cool. And Ken Miles right there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really like these things. And there's the car back there. It's pretty sweet. So that's this is release 1 for this series. And I've showed the other 2 already, but I'm going to show them again so you know what all 3 of them look like. And then I got release 2 to show you. So that's the first one. Here's the second one, 1967 Camaro RS 327. Nice clean looking car. Looks like doors and hood opens on this one. Done very nice. Got a couple women back here. One there. Another one over on the side here. Right there. Yeah, it's a good clean looking car. Nothing wrong with that at all. I like it. Pretty cool. And I think one of the popular ones of that set was this one here. Is 1979 GMC Sierra Classic 15 Heavy Half, which is awesome. I think they did a nice job. A couple, I guess it'd be a cowgirl, I guess, and a cowboy in this one. There's the truck. Pretty cool. I've showed this one before in another video, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time on this one. I'll just show you what it's all about. So that's the first release of these 3, and I believe there was a chase to that. I'm not sure, but release 2 is right here. 59 Volkswagen Microbus Deluxe USA model. Now this one does come as a chase. I did not get the chase. The card art is pretty cool on this stuff as well. You know, it's got a couple people from the beach, I guess, right there. Cool little bus. White interior. Yeah, it's not bad. I like these things. I think they did a great job with these little dioramas. I don't know if they'll ever show up in Canada, but I wish they would, because I do like them. But I have friends that go to the US and pick these up for me, so I'm very grateful for that. And the 1971 Dodge Challenger funny car, which, you know, if you watch my channel, you know I'm all about the drag racing. And this is it. NHRA Nationals Victory Circle. So you got a couple people, the driver and the model, I guess. And there's the car. Pretty awesome. Like these drag racing cars. They're awesome. Do a nice job. NHRA on the hood. I've got quite a few of these drag racing cars now, and they keep putting them out. I'm going to keep getting them. That's for sure, 'cause I like them. So this is the number 2 of the, or I guess down here if you look at the numbers, it's probably number 5 or 6. I can't see the number. I think it's 6. So whatever. That's release 2 anyways. And this is another release 2. And this one would be number 7, I guess. 1949 Merc Custom. This casting's been around forever. And it's still pretty cool. I like it. Done in this orange with the gold flames. Very cool. It's got a dude standing there. And a woman in the back. And there's the front of the car. I like this Merc. I think they do a nice job with that thing. Awesome. And there's the back. Yeah, I like these dioramas. I think they're fantastic. And of course the card art's pretty cool too. I don't know why you can see it, but it's there. And then another one from release 2 is the 71 Plymouth Cuda 383. Again, very cool paint scheme on this. That's the way they were back in the day. Nice. Nice red. It looks really good. I like it. That is a cool looking car. Very cool black interior on that one. You know, I've got all these castings already, but you know, they do stuff like this, you gotta have them. And I'd like to complete my series, so I'm working hard on 3 and 4 right now. I do have a couple of them, but I'm gonna show them when I get them all. So there's release 2. believe that's all there was for the release 2. I'm hoping it is, because that's the only ones I have for release 2. So I guess sticking with the M2s, I might as well just stay with them, because I got Hot Wheels and Matchbox to show too as well. So I got release 90, and I'm not sure if I showed 91 last weekend. I probably showed release 91 last weekend, so I took it out of order. So it is whatever. So this is release 90, Authentics M2s, 1932 Ford window, 3-window coupe. This thing here is super sharp. I absolutely love it. The paint is really weird on it, but it just pops. It's almost like a plastic. It almost makes it look like it's plastic, but I don't know what kind of paint that is. It's really, really thick, and it's done nice. Like, this is just one mean looking car. I absolutely love this thing. And there's the front. Now if I find another one, I'd love to open it up, put it on a turntable, and really take a look at that in that paint scheme and everything, because that is just cool. Absolutely love this car. So that's one of them. Number 2 is the 1960s Volkswagen delivery van, which everybody's seen that before. It's been around for a long time. But here it is again, which is alright. Not too bad. It's almost like the, you know, the Hot Wheels cool combis, you know. But it's not. This is M2. It's alright. I've never been a big fan of this casting, I guess, but it is part of the set. That's why I got it. And then we got the 1966 Dodge Charger gasser right there. Again, love my gassers, done in blue with the black interior. Looks pretty good. This casting's been around again for a long time. Keep putting different paint jobs on them, which is alright. I'm getting a lot of them. And it's NHRA, so that's cool. There's the back, skinny tires. I don't like the skinny tire thing, but it is what it is. And then we got the Ford Econoline truck in green. Looks alright. It's been another casting. It's been around for a long time, for sure. There's the front of that one. This one's not real fancy, but it's alright. There's the back. Pretty cool. You know, and I keep looking at these things thinking I might have done this set before, but I can't remember it. But this is a 1971 Chevy van, again in this brown, which is probably proper colors for this back in the day. I do like this casting. I think they did a great job. It's got the brown interior in it. I do like this casting. They've done it a few times over and over now, which I'm okay with, because I do like it. I think they did a nice job with it for sure. It's done in that brown. It's not the nicest brown, that's for sure. And then we have the 1998 GMC Sierra 1500 4x4 done in black. Again, this is kind of what they look like back in the day. Not jacked up like that, you know, unless the guy customized it. But you know, that's what your truck would look like back in the day. Back in 98, I guess. There's the front. You know, it's a cool looking casting. It was pretty popular for a while, and it's kind of slacked off now, and they've gone back to the square bodies. They kind of jump all over the place with these things. I don't know. I like them both. It doesn't matter to me. So we'll put that away, and I got release number 92 to show you. And then we get into some Hot Wheels and Matchbox, which the Matchbox are pretty cool. So there's that one. And here's release 92, and that's what I say. I think I did 91 last weekend, so I took it out of order. But it is what it is. This is a 1932 Ford two-door sedan. And this thing's done nice in black with the red. Awesome. I think it looks pretty good. You know, it's just got your hubcaps on it, which is alright. It's got black interior. It's a pretty cool looking car. Not bad. It's got the skinny wheels though. I just not a real fan of those skinny little wheels. When you're hot rodding a car, you don't put little skinny wheels on. Maybe on the front, but not so much on the back. The backs are just it's too skinny. But it is what it is. Still pretty cool. Ford V8. And then we got the Studebaker to our truck. Right there. This casting's been around a long time. In the gassers as well. But it's a different color now in this blue. Still alright. Still looks okay. Not bad. This one here, I've had enough of this one, I think. But they keep making them and putting them in sets, so I'm going to keep on getting them, I guess. It's still pretty cool. It's got wide tires on it, which is the bonus right there. The way it should be. Still pretty cool looking truck. And then we have the Mustang 1987 Ford Mustang GT done in green with the black. Looks pretty sharp. I like it. I do like this car. With the black hood, black interior, it looks really, really good. Not bad. Blacked out wheels. You know, it's alright. Nothing wrong with that one. I think that's pretty cool. To tell you the truth, I like it. And there's the back. I never even noticed if the other set would have had a chase in it. I don't know if it did or not. I may have to look into that. I didn't get a chase anyways. Then we got the 1974 Dodge W200 Power Wagon in this olive green maybe. It's not very nice. It's not a nice green on this truck at all. But it is what it is. Still good looking casting. They did a pretty good job on that for sure. There's the front. Looks alright. The color, not really my thing. But it's okay. There's the back. You know, the guys that are collecting the Dodge trucks, they'd be happy with it. Don't matter what color it is, I suppose. And then this one here, this would be the chase in this set. This is not the chase. This is your regular version. Maui and Son 1971 Chevy Van G10. Awesome. Four-wheel drive. Look at that. I like this casting. I really, really do. I think that is cool. Looks pretty good in that Maui and Son. The front grille. Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Now this does come with the gold wheels in the chase of this one. This one is not the chase. It's the regular version. And that's something I don't have this weekend is a chase. So, oh well. A week without a chase is okay. So there you go. That's the Maui. And then we have the 1955 Chevy Bel Air. Awesome. They did a bang up job with this. I just love it. I love the paint scheme on it. I know the doors fittings, like the door jams and stuff, not so good, but it's a cool looking casting. You know, and it's sitting on a shelf, and from a distance, it is pretty sharp. It's got the cool wheels on it. It's got brown interior in it. It's orange with the white, and I like it. I think this is a cool looking car. Very, very cool. 55 Chevy Bel Air. Awesome. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Love it. Awesome. So, I guess we'll get into some... Actually, I'm going to show my Matchbox first, because I only got a couple of them. I thought it was pretty cool, even to get them. Actually, a friend of mine picked them up in the US, so I haven't seen them here yet. But we have Indiana Jones right there. And I don't know what that means, but tuck tuck, I guess. I don't know what that... It doesn't matter. It's cool. I think that is cool. I'd like to find one and open her up, because I do have one of the other Indiana Jones, I forget what it is. It's a convertible. An older convertible. I can't even think of the name of it. But I have one open, and I think this would be pretty good with it. Is it an Austin? I'm not sure. I could try to think what the hell it is. Can't think of what it is. But yeah, this would go good loose with it for sure. I think that's awesome. Very, very cool. Card art, same thing. Indiana Jones, new for 2024. Right on. Love it. I think that is awesome. And then we got the Ducati and a Ducati Scrambler. Again, Indiana Jones. There's the bike. Pretty cool. You know, I like this Indiana Jones thing. I don't know how far they're going to go with it. It's an old movie that I'd seen many, many moons ago. Actually, when it first came out. And I've never watched it since. But I have the diecast that it goes with. So I'm happy with that. I think that's awesome. So those two there, awesome. Love to find a couple more of them. But I'm not going to hold my breath because I may not. So the last set I have is kind of an odd one. It's the Halloween set. And we got the Madfast right there. The card art. They're all the same on all the cards except for the number up top. So this is number 1. Madfast. It's got like a skull there on the I guess the hood part of the car, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what you'd call it. Madfast. It's cool. It looks alright. It's Halloween themed. And it is October. And yeah, Halloween's right around the corner here. So yeah, why not? I thought, oh, the grocery store got tons of these things. Bins full of them. So yeah, I thought, what the heck. Barbaric. I guess that is. Right there. Not bad. It's kind of got like a Camaro theme. A little bit. It is a fantasy casting, but it is what it is. Kind of got the somewhat look of a Camaro. There's the back. It's alright. That's number 2. And number 3 is the 64 Chevy Impala, which isn't a fantasy casting. It's an actual car, but that's the only one in this set, I believe, is that. The rest are fantasy. But like I said, it is Halloween, so I picked them up. What the heck, why not? They still have the spring set there at our grocery store, so they're not flying off the shelf, or they just got way too many of them. I don't know, but it's alright, not bad. It's Halloween. And number 4, Muscle Bound, right there, done in orange. Halloween 31 on the side. Yeah, it's alright. Not too bad. It's got a little jack-o'-lantern on the back quarter there. It says Hot Wheels. It's alright. And then we got the Street Shaker right there. All fantasy except for the 64. So it is what it is. There's no sense of buying another set of these to open because they're not really my thing. So I got them carded. It's good enough. So yeah, it's alright. Not too bad. So I guess that will do it. So I guess if you like that, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. And thanks for watching. See ya.